Hello everyone, it's Demon Slayer here, and my mother-in-law actually sent me this link, and this was actually posted about a week or so. So, yeah, I'm about to show you this link. Right here. This is a problem right now that I'm facing, my girlfriend's facing, pretty much a lot of people are facing. It is nearly impossible here in Indiana. Like, in I actually had it took me a while to find work from the COVID pandemic, since I actually worked at a family fun center from 2015 all the way to 2020. But this actually just came up. Yeah, Indiana is at the bottom. Every other place right here, easier to find work. All the way down here in Indiana, we're at number 48. Really bad. This is bad. This is basically saying we're all having difficult times finding work here. As for me, so this is something that needs an eye-opening here. This is really bad though. Like, I've had 4 or 5 interviews so far. Yeah, about 4 to 5 interviews so far, and either I'm pushed off or just completely ghosted. Like, I see he's looking for work. What should we do? Just do the common. We decided to go with another candidate. Okay. Let's say this other candidate doesn't get it. What's going on? But this is terrible. Indiana is right at the bottom. Very difficult to find work in. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. I do have ADHD. I'm a little bit slow when it comes to working. Okay, I'm a little bit slow here, but I want to make sure I get my work done completely done with no problems, no interruptions, stuff like that. I'm looking for retail work. I want to help my girlfriend go through, like, veterinary school. But in order to get said veterinary school, what do we need? Work. And how do we get the money for it? Work. But guess what? It doesn't want to do that. I graduated in 2013. As I said, the jobs I had, I don't want to count this one as like, yeah, it's terrible, but I worked at Popeyes in 2013 for a few days because it was a little bit of work, but I quit because, trust me, what I saw is like, yeah, I'm not gonna put up with this. What happened is, the reason why I quit, the sanitary areas, workers are dropping food, the uncooked chicken, the unbreaded chicken, onto the floor. And guess what? They put it into the rotary where the chicken could get rotated for the next chicken. It's on the floor, and they're like, whoop. They didn't see anything. I said, you know what? Yeah, no. And then 2013, my seasonal job kicked off, which was honestly my favorite, was Reaper's Realm Haunted Attraction here in Hammond, Indiana. I had fun there. I worked all the way up until 2019, and yet now we have no clue if we're gonna reopen anymore or not. Because trust me, I had fun at the haunted house. I had fun. So much fun. There are characters I had trouble getting into, but it's a given. I had fun though. When 2015 came around, I worked at Jack's Warehouse all the way in Cherville, Indiana. I had somewhat fun. And yes, I actually have... What was it? I actually do have some customer service, because I had to work attractions and I had to work with customers. Right? Right. And basically, do that. I had fun from 2015 to 2016, a little bit 2015 all the way up until summer 2016. I was working attractions, and then from 2016 of the summer all the way up to 2020, I was in a cafe. There's sometimes like like I was being rushed to do this, you know. I had fun, you know, just working at Jack's Warehouse. And my recent job after the COVID pandemic in 2021 was Burlington Coat Factory. I had a really difficult supervisor who kept rushing me, you know. And there were times I had to help customers, okay? Like, oh, what took you so long? I had to help a customer. They were asking me where some of these coats or outfits, etc. You know? What was that? And then I was being rushed, you know. I have, with ADHD, you know, the mind can take so much. Guess what? I was being rushed, I was messing up a lot. And then by time of early 2022 to summer of 2022, I noticed that my hours were being highly reduced. 24 to 48 hours prior to my workday, I was taken off. Was there any explanation? No. But, and then June of 2022, my last day at Burlington, just completely cut off, no word or anything. I was gone. They just abandoned me. They just said, you know, let's just cut him off. He doesn't need to be here anymore. Which is a negative thing. And look, my girlfriend does have a Core 40 diploma. Every other place that she applied to, they just said, nope, we don't want you. I see you got like a higher education, but guess what? We don't want you. For me, I got my education. I graduated in 2013. we both get pushed. Like, yeah, we don't want you both. We don't want you here. What is going on? This is bad, you know? Like, come on. This needs to be... This should be an eye-opening for any Indiana resident or anyone here in Indiana. Yeah, who cares? It's post-pandemic. Oh, no one really wants to work anymore. Hello? I want to work. Come on. But it's not fast food, not restaurant. I'd rather work retail. Oh, we're not hiring, okay? We're like, there's so many excuses here. But this is an eye-opening, guys. This is sad. And the worst thing is, I gotta stay close in my area. You know, in my home area. Because my dad's on oxygen right now. I don't know how long he has, because I don't know. If I'm working and he, you know, I don't know if I would have a time left with him. He is slowly dying. He's slowly dying. I don't know how long he has left or whatever. This is bad, you know? And then I'm being pushed to find work. Like, oh, go here, go here, go here. The last time I remember my mom telling me with Walmart, they were firing people for no apparent reason. And one guy who is, you know, has trouble with working and stuff, he pointed out, hey, you guys are being unfair. You're firing people unfairly. Oh, we're firing people unfairly? Guess what? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. It's like, okay. And my mom quit because they were doing that to everyone over there. Good workers at that too. So I don't know what else to do. This is an eye-opening for job seekers here in Indiana. This is bad though. It's like an eye-opening. I'm putting in applications. My girlfriend's putting in applications. We're not getting anything. We're getting radio silent. We're getting ghosted. I had like a few interviews. After that, ghosted. Just quiet. No calls. No updated emails or anything. Just ghosted. Everything complete radio silent. Like, guys, I'm willing to work. The last interview I had was Cracker Barrel, okay? They said a few days or so, give you an email or a call. I didn't get a call. I was like, what else can I do? What else? Like, this is bad, you know? It's really bad that what else can we do? Like, I can understand there's frustration. Like, my girlfriend wants to become a vet tech, you know? And I am very happy that she wants to become a vet tech. I can't drive, guys. I have test anxiety, and that comes with the price of ADHD. I rush through ADHD. I have trouble working because of ADHD. I'm slow when it comes to working because of ADHD. Guess what? We don't want you. We don't want you. Like, yeah. Now, if Indiana wants to fix things up and make things right. Wait, what? No. Right here. Jobs by state. Employment rankings. This is of March. This is bad. So these are good. These are good rankings. Like, right here, less change in salary income. Indiana and Kentucky. Less new businesses. Indiana. How are we supposed to move or do anything? Any of this, you know? What's going on? And yes, me and my girlfriend use Indeed. I got a couple hits, but other than that, nothing. Just radio silent, guys. This needs to be an eye-opener for said state government and country government. You know, what else are we gonna do? Call the Department of Labor? What else can we do for Indiana? Trust me, I even asked for employment at a fucking a wine lounge, and I got no calls back, no emails back, nothing. What is going on? And this really needs to be brought up to state and or country. It needs help. And then when I try to explain it, people are like, oh, you don't want to do anything, you just want to just play your video games. It's like, yes, I enjoy playing my video games, but I want to do more. Okay? There's a difference. And people always look down upon those who have, like, said disabilities. You know, like ADHD or autism, stuff like that. It's like, oh, you don't want to do anything because you, like, assuming that I don't want to do anything means I don't want to do anything. Just because I have a disability, you are gonna laugh in the face of someone who has a disability. You're gonna laugh at an assumption that you don't really handle. Oh, everything is hiring. Like, yeah. What? What is hiring, guys? Explain to me what is hiring here in the state of Indiana. Hotels. I tried, and that was at the start of this year. I didn't get anything, and it was for a night watchman, part-time. I don't mind walking around and shit, but come on. Working at a factory, you're wasting you're losing your own health for money. You're losing your sight, your hearing. You could lose a limb for that matter. Oh, you gotta be careful, watch what you're doing. Okay, let's say you are doing, you're watching what you're doing. You are aware. But then guess what? Your arm gets cut off, or worse, death could happen in said factory. Health code violations. OSHA. It's like, come on. Like, another problem that I seen my nephew, he went over to this card fact, not card factory, but almost like Duke of Oil, stuff like that. He got hired in, but guess what? They told him, hey, could you go get the tools for us? He said, yes, I can. He brought him back, and then they just let him go. What does that tell you guys? That is just terrible. I just wanted to see what's going on with my messages. Still, this is a problem in Indiana that's going on. People are looking down on those who have disabilities. I know some of you guys kind of notice a little bit in some of my streams for my playthroughs of my ADHD. Like, I'm always on track on something. It's like, and then it's like, wait, what am I gonna do now? Stuff like that, But it may not look apparent, but it is apparent there. Everyone, it's like, I just don't understand why people are hating or laughing at those who are saying, oh, I don't want to work anymore. It's like, it's you who do not want to work anymore. But we, people, want to work. Give the ones who are wanting to work a chance, opposed to the ones who don't want to work no chances. I'm seeing people homeless out on the street. What does that tell you? People are gonna like, oh, get a job, you bum. It's like, look, I have an education. I got an education. My girlfriend got an education. She has a Core 40 higher than my high school diploma. A Core 40 is higher. Oh, why don't you get a job with her? It's like, she can't get a job. Then why can't you go get a job? It is nearly impossible. It's not impossible. It's like, what? How can you say it's not impossible if you see a lot of these people getting forced out of their homes, losing their homes, losing everything? Jobs are not helping. If you keep having that mentality saying you don't want to work, what does that tell you as a person? You're gonna look down on someone who has disabilities. You're gonna look down on people who has trouble, hell, there's even Vietnam veterans out in the streets. People are looking towards crime, robbing banks, robbing people, robbing stores. Robbing fast food joints at gunpoint, at knife point. They've said they need money. And then, have you ever wondered why they are doing that? Not because they want to, just because they have to in order to survive for said family. They are trying to provide in a way that is bad, and then there are places that are saying that they're fucking hiring, and they push those people away. What is that telling you? They try and try and try. We try continuously. Do we get anything? No, we don't get anything. That is hurting people's credibility, where they have no other choice to start doing crime by robbing places in order to get money to provide for a family. Think about that. Open your eyes, open your mind, be open-minded, people. This is a problem. This right here is showing a problem. The state is terrible. There are states in a red. We are bad. This is not good. Well, what else do you want us to do? This needs to be brought up heavily to anyone that is, out there. I know this isn't like the normal, video game playthroughs and stuff like that. This is real life. This is what is going on. This needs to change. There needs to be change. If we can't get change, things are gonna be the same, and you gotta wonder, hey, why has the crime gone up? Look at the job, people. These people actually did get a high school diploma, but guess what? They're out on the streets. Guess what? They're doing crime. Why are they doing crime? Because you're not giving people a chance to work. This is a problem. Look. Like, sit down, have people look through applications. I have customer service. I'm pretty good at helping customers. I may be slow when it comes to putting stuff up, okay? But rushing people with a disability, guess what's gonna happen? Why? You're gonna yell at that person because guess what? This is gonna set red flags off in the minds of people who have a disability. And you're gonna say, oh, guess what? You're fired. But now, here's the thing. A couple months back, February into March, I got a interview at Roth, down by me. I gave him a full disclosure. Yes, I'm gonna be slow, but I do the best I can to the capabilities of my work. The hiring manager said, I got the job. I gotta wait for a link for a background check. All day, I waited. All day, I waited for a link. I checked my spam folder. I checked my regular emails. Guess what? There was no link. I was ghosted. There was a falsifying ghost listing of work. How can you say you're gonna give me a shot, not give me a background check link without, a lot of us are getting ghosted. Yes. Is this fair? No. Are you giving people are you not giving people who has a disability a chance? No, you're not. That is a problem, guys. Come on. This needs to help. How are people gonna afford moving out of parents' housing? How are people gonna afford a living wage? How are people gonna help support families? How is anyone gonna support a child? What the fuck? People, come on. we can't support ourselves if we don't have work. And yet, there are people that look down upon those who are looking for work and say, get a job. Oh, you don't want to work. You just rather do nothing. Not true. We're putting in the work. People read in between the lines. It's like saying one thing, but guess what? It goes out the other. It's like, yeah, I'm looking for work. I've been trying to look for work, but guess what? And I have not gotten a single thing back. Like, you don't want to work. You just want to be lazy. You didn't really hear me, did you? Oh, I heard you. You said you don't want to work. That's not what I said. What I said is, I'm looking for work. I'm putting applications in. I do have a disability, which is ADHD. Okay, I work slow, but I can't find work because no one really wants to hire. So you're saying you don't want to work? That's not what I'm saying. That's what I mean. That's what's going on. Out in one side, out the other. Nothing is going on. Everyone's just assuming one thing while they are not knowing. You're gonna just look down upon people who have disabilities? Go ahead, do that. But guess what? Let's say your own child has disabilities and they're saying the same thing as us workers. I'm millennial. I'm not a boomer. I'm not a Gen Z. I'm not a Gen X. I'm millennial. 90s. Millennials are like 80s to 90s. Boomers are like 40s, 50s and up. I do believe. But this is a problem. People are just saying, oh, you have a disability, so you don't want to work. Not true. I do have a disability, but I do want to work. But you don't want to work? What point did I say I didn't want to work? Huh, you said it. You don't want to work. You're a loser. You are assuming, right? Because I'm confused here. I'm confused. How can you say I'm not wanting to work, even though I'm putting in the time and effort in order to work? I got customer service, yes. How many years? Well, from 2015 all the way up until 2022. Because I had to work at Jack's Warehouse. I had to help customers with, anything that they need help with. I was working with customers. I was helping them, with attractions. I was talking to them. But then you got people who are rude. And yes, I had to deal with 2 rude people. One lady at Jack's Warehouse. She wasn't paying attention because I don't know what she was doing. And the person behind her was like, ma'am, you gotta come in. And I was working bump cars that day. And what happened at that point, the person moved around her because she wasn't paying attention. And then she's like, hey, that person cut me. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. but he had to be a little bit more aware. You could get the next round with your child. And here's the thing, the bump cars, they told us strictly one person per car. Yeah, I want to ride with my child. Okay, but that means he has to have his own bumper car and you have to have your own bumper car. Because it was like the straps, you know? They said if two people are on one car and people are bumping into you, the child could be seriously injured or hurt. You know? And then she went go get my manager, Chris. I told him that the lady isn't paying attention. Another customer was trying to get her attention. She wasn't being aware. Stuff like that. And then I told her one person per car. Like, okay, that's fine, but I want to ride with my child. I told her strictly to my manager, Chris, that she wants to ride with her child, but the rules specifically say one person per car. I can't have your child on the same car as you because they could get severely hurt. You know? And that, I didn't hear anything else from that person. And then Burlington, I was, putting like rods up for hangers or rods up for blinds or showers. There's a wall art that's missing a sticker. I was like, how much is this? Like, okay, let me see if there is a sticker on this. There's no sticker. I'm just a receiving associate. I'm putting, stuff up. And like, ma'am, I'm sorry, I don't have a scanner on me. I'm just the person that puts stuff out. I wasn't there the day before or the day before. Like, I was there the day before, but I was already off the clock. Either I was on break or just on lunch, or I just got off. Okay, I work mornings to afternoons. Part-time work. There's no tag. There's no scanning. There's no, like, price sticker on it. Oh, I'm not gonna pick it up and walk it all the way over there. It's not my problem, okay? And then she gets so mad, it's like, I'm sorry, I don't have a scanner. You may need to take it up front to someone to see if they could have a price for it. Oh, I'm not gonna pick it up and walk it all the way. It's like, huh? And then she said, you know what, I'm just gonna say you're not gonna help me. It's like, I don't have a scanner, okay? I'm just a receiving associate that's putting stuff up. I could help you if you could take it up to the front. Or someone else could help you. They have scanners up front. My supervisor was like, why are you helping this customer? I told her there's no sticker on it. Here's the thing. I didn't bring that wall art out. It had to been a few days ago prior. How would I know who was putting prices on it? I don't know. Customers later in the day or to the basically throughout the whole day, a child or another customer could have taken the sticker off and decided, yeah, no one's gonna get that sticker. Or swap prices. You know? But this is a problem. And then, you know, you know, I was staying calm. You know, I stayed calm. I tried to explain. She cuts me off. It's like, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. I just gotta put the items up. But then you say, oh, you're not gonna help me. And it's like, okay. See, now that wasn't my fault if there was no price sticker on it. I did not bring that ball out. You know? So, this is a problem. And then after, what was it, June 2nd? Either June 2nd or June 6th, around that time, I've been having extreme trouble finding work. No one has been hiring. I've applied continuously. I've asked for hiring managers. Nothing, just dead silent. Just complete dead silence. In Indiana here, it's been very troublesome. You know? It's been very troublesome finding work. I graduated, my girlfriend graduated. I pushed her to continue her work for her Core 40 diploma. She got it. But guess what? She can't get work. She's willing to work weekends and stuff. You know, honestly, her dad does have, my father-in-law has the Envoy from about 6 or 7 a.m. till about 3:30, maybe a little bit longer, or he has to work over. You know, you gotta take an accountability, stuff like that, you know. And for me, I can't drive, so I can't go far out. I don't have dependable rides. I don't know how long my dad has left, because he's on oxygen right now. That's why I'm usually up all night now, and I want to make sure he's still breathing. I want to make sure he's okay. I do the best I can to help him. Yes, my nephew and his wife is here, but right now he injured himself, so he has to do other things, and I'm just here. I feel like a rat in a cage. Only places I go, my bedroom, the restroom, the kitchen, the living room, that's pretty much it. And then on Wednesdays I go over to my girlfriend's house since my mom is off. You know, it's just difficult. I want to help out with medical bills. I want to help out with anything else. I want to have some money to at least get some new clothing, new, you know, food, shower stuff, you know, body washes, soap, shampoo, anything. And just fundamentals to go out, you know. But guess what? Nothing. I have not gotten anything. I only had a few interviews. That's it. No opportunities. No nothing. And that's a huge problem. I even called a hiring manager for Nick's Liquors for part-time morning stalkers. I called her. Guess what? She's been ghosting me. What does that tell you? No growth or opportunities at all. Nothing. And that's a problem. In Indiana, I do hope you look at this. Yes, I am admitting I do have a learning disability, which is part of ADHD in adults. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was in like, what, elementary school? Because, yes, I always looked out into space, blanked out, looked outside, not paying attention. And then people get mad at that. Like, what else do you want me to do? You know? And my girlfriend graduated. I graduated from high school. My girlfriend graduated from the Excel Center. She has a Core 40 diploma. We both are terrible at math, especially me. I can't do math for the life of me. I failed math a lot. You know? There are problems that need to be addressed. Indiana, we need you to fix a lot of these problems up. And people need to stop assuming that those who have disabilities don't want to work. There are people that do have disabilities, they do have work. But then guess what? After a while, someone just fires them without termination. Like me, I was fired without any causes. I was quietly fired. There was no word, no nothing, you know? And I hope this gets through to people. I hope this actually gets said. I do thank my mother-in-law for showing me this thing. You know? And people say everything's hiring, but it's like, for what? And now it's like, I seen something that said, even now to be an intern, you gotta have experience. What? How can you get experience for being a intern or having an internship? Huh? That just boggles my mind right now. It confuses me. It frustrates me. It frustrates a lot of people who are looking for work. Oh, why don't you go to school for this? For said anything. I need the money first. You know? But if you do go to like college or any other type of high paying school, you need to, how would you pay for it? Work? Okay. Give me a job that will help me benefit from this. And then the businesses say, oh, I see you are wanting to work for a higher education. Yes. But guess what? We're not gonna hire you. Why? They don't have an answer for that. You know, this is just sad. It's so strange. It's frustrating. It's annoying. And people say, why are you getting so pissy? I'm not really pissy or mad. I'm annoyed. You know, I'm annoyed that I have not found work. No one's giving me opportunities. No one's doing this. No one's doing that. You're not looking hard enough. How am I not looking hard enough if I am looking continuously? Huh? You're one of those people that are assuming a job is gonna fall right out of the sky for you. But guess what? Nothing. Getting completely screwed here to get anything. You know? What is this telling you? There is plenty of problems in the state. There are people who are struggling. Yes, they have higher educations. Even that they have the prior education for said job, guess what? They're not getting it. High-paying people are getting shafted. You know, higher educated people are getting shafted. People who want to go to school are getting shafted. What? That is frustrating to me. It makes no sense, people. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very serious topic here. And then everything is saying we're hiring, but then guess what? This radio silent, white noise, nothing. I didn't get my job of Jack's Firehouse since March 13th, which was a Friday, in 2015. So it was 3/13/2015 when I got my job at Jack's Warehouse. I lost that job on March 20th, 2020, due to, you know what? My seasonal job. I got that September 25th, 27th. You know? In 2013. We finished November 2nd, 2019. And then at my third job, I got that September 25th, 4 days after my birthday, in 2021. And then I worked there for a while, and then after that, hours became non-existent. My hours just said, nope, schedule, on there, off there, on, off, on, off. And then June 2nd, it's like around that time, June 2nd, June 6th, 2022. That was my last day. But guess what? Cut off, no word, no nothing. What does that tell you? And then after that, everything's been dead silent. I had a few job interviews. After that, nothing. Completely silent. Oh, fast food's working there. Yeah, I'm not a college student. I don't want to work fast food. No one wants to work fast food. Because they're, like, I can understand there's going to be customers who are going to berate workers who have disabilities, or students from college or high school that have problems, you know? This is a problem. Make it equal opportunity. We're gonna give you a shot. Okay, where's my shot? Oh, we are not gonna give you anything. Then what was the point of that? People are talking about other things real quick, but, you know, this is a problem. I really wish there could be a comment section about this. I want to see what commenters say. Has there been any comments on this? No, there needs to be. It's frustrating, you know. And I hope this is an eye opener for you, for everyone that's here. You know, like, be open-minded. Don't just say you don't want to work, you just want to be a loser, you don't want to do anything. It's like, that's assuming. You're gonna look down upon those who have disabilities. You're gonna look down upon people who have problems in yet, you know. I can't drive yet. How am I supposed to get all the way out to driver's school if I want to learn, you know? How? I need to have work in order to do some, if I want to pay it. How's my girlfriend gonna pay for her veterinary school if she can't get a job? What does that tell you? There's problems. But anyway, I know this has gone on for almost an hour. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen, but please be open-minded with this. I do thank my mother-in-law about this. See, hear this. And this was in 2022. Wow. This was also stated in 2023, March 1st. Yeah. This is a huge problem. I don't get it. This was actually produced March 1st. It was uniquely tight last year. That's sad. Yeah, we seeing all these. Hey, come work for us. There's gonna be flexible hours. There's gonna be opportunity to grow. There's gonna be Like, okay, give me this work. This is frustrating, ladies and gentlemen, but keep in mind, this is an ongoing problem that is now. I hope everyone understands, and thank you for watching this little eye-opener here. I hope things could get better, and you know what, I'm gonna share this with my mother-in-law real quick. Well, after I finish this. So thank you for watching, and please be open-minded about this. I'm not saying I don't want to work. I do want to work. You know, this is a problem that everyone is facing as of now. Okay. See you guys next time on the channel. Goodbye.